Sure. One second.
Hello, Charlene. Nice to see you
Hi.
finally.
Thank you. Hi. Nice to see you.
Maybe I'll do an illegal video on. Hi.
Ah, you're driving.
Yes, just driving. This is my life. Have to get from one clinic to another in very short notices. Oh, when you're ready. And Charlene, can you text William and Aparna to join as well, please?
Okay.
Just
Hey, sorry, just got off the call. I'm here now.
yes, thank you.
Hi, William.
Morning, everyone.
Good
Morning.
morning.
All right, so shall we start or shall we wait with
Yep. No, get started, Frenel. I've just asked
Okay.
Charlene to contact Aparna to join in as well, so she might join in at some point.
Yeah, I already contacted her.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, get
Perfect.
started, Fred.
Awesome. Yeah, so on my plate for last week, we were able to meet with Aparna and then also with William and Charlene. So that was for the optimization for the Facebook ads and also the setup that we getting access to and everything. So and also including the strategy for the Facebook ads. So that's one that we completed last week. And also for email marketing, I'm gonna share my screen so that we could have an idea on the tractions that we got from our campaign.
Yeah.
Opening profile level. Share. Hmm, one second. Let me go. Let me relog it.
Is Aparna working today? Because I don't think she worked on Saturday, but she was supposed to.
She sent a message saying she'll be there in 5-10 minutes.
In 5 to 10 minutes.
Sure. Yeah, and Charlene, while we're waiting for Aparna, really wanted to understand how is the LLC ad marketing advertising going in the Meta space? Because I'm really struggling to see good results. And I don't understand, is it the imagery? Is it the volume of our search location? Or is it the audience that is not right? We really need to look into what is actually causing such low output in Meta.
Yeah, I will look into that because last time I focused on the SEO, the JHL workflow, email marketing, but I'll look into that as well.
Yeah.
I know it's not, yeah. And if you need help with the video editing, I can do video editing as well if you like me to help.
Yeah, I think best you liaise with William. I mean, William, talk to Charlene about LLC's video editing, because the last video editing that I saw was not great at all. It wasn't giving me enough confidence that, you know, the three important parts of a client conversion is, you know, addressing their pain point first, giving them a solution, and showing them how we are better at giving you that solution, as in trust building. We were not able to achieve that with the last video. So, William, I really need those types of videos for our ads, because other than that, we will not be converting much.
Yep.
Okay.
I will focus on I'll liaise with Charlene in making those pain points come out front, and then we'll go from there. So I'll work with Charlene on that, and then I'll put the raw footage on Canva, and then we'll see what editing we can do from there.
Yeah, even if you don't have actual patients telling you, hey, these are my pain points, or these are my struggles, we can actually even use stock images to show, you know, distressed positions, like looking at their face in the mirror. And what do most customers talk about? That can be the voiceover there, you know, what bothers them the most. How is, you know, LLC positioned to give them an outcome that they're after? So these things are very simple, straightforward things we can do initially to fix the gap between what is a problem that we are seeing and in terms of low patient conversions. And looking at a geolocational advertising, you know, let's narrow it down to 10 miles. If 25 miles isn't working, narrow it down even more, because I
Okay.
just want to understand what is that report that we are seeing. And if we can save some time, Charlene, can you bring up Meta at your end and look at the conversions, timely conversions that we are seeing at the moment in Meta at the moment, to understand if new ads have generated, and filter it out from June 1st to today. Can you do that?
All right. Yes, I can do that. Would you like me to submit a report instead so I can like look into it a bit better than when
Yeah,
I
I'm not a person about reports. I'm more about live tracking, you know, sitting
because I
and
need
submitting a report. Yeah,
because
it's a lot. So,
mm.
yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
last time I checked, because I already looked at the ads last time, and as I reported, we are not the ads are not showing up on many placements, such as the stories, the on Instagram, it's not showing because of the aspect ratio, and so we need to work on that as well. Did you check if the aspect ratio is um is appropriate for Instagram?
For Instagram, for advertising, it'll be the 1080 by 1920, isn't it? So that ratio didn't work.
Because it's generating an error last time, the last ad before we edited it, that it's not showing on several placements, like 8 placements, and this could be missed opportunities for us.
Okay, let me have a look into that. I'll send you another link because I think I had this issue before. The way I fixed it was I just created another Canva Instagram post, then downloaded the previous video, and then added that video into the new Canva post. I'll look at that link again, and then I'll send you the new link, and then if you download it and see if that works.
Diana, if Fredel isn't ready, can I go ahead for, I mean, can I go first with the reporting?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Is that
Okay.
okay, Fredo?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just, okay. So last week, my key accomplishments included a 45-day social media calendar for Daintree. This one. Okay, Daintree. This one is no, this is not the one. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I had this lined up. I had to restart my computer because my webcam wasn't starting. So this is the social media calendar I did for Daintree. I also did a social media calendar for Humanly and LLC. Social media calendar. Humanly. This one. So those are the 45-day social media calendars I have that I did. I also did a 30-day email marketing campaign for Daintree. Sorry, this is taking a while because I had this all lined up, but I had to restart my computer, and so
Okay, so what I really want to know is
yeah.
where are you at with the social media calendar? Have
Yeah.
you progressed? Are you on track with the social media calendar?
Yes, we're on track with the social media calendar. We also did I also did an email marketing campaign for Daintree as you requested this one. So
Yeah.
on the content side, I mean, and then Humanly as well.
Yeah. Now, with the email marketing for Daintree and Humanly, are we using Go High Level to
Yes, we
send
are.
it? Okay.
Yes, we are
And
using.
is it ready for review to be sent?
Yes, it's ready for review. This is the email marketing calendar. So this is a 30-day email marketing campaign. It's a step-by-step journey that moves our leads into, I mean, from learning about Daintree to booking a consultation. So phase one is days 1 to 4. Oh, this is not, oh, this is not Daintree. Today, this one is Daintree. So from learning about Daintree to booking a consultation, day one is awareness. So first we introduce Daintree and explain what we do in a simple way. So instead of selling right away, we focus on showing what the problems, what the most common problems are, like poor financial structure or etc. Business advisory. So just a welcome email. And then this helps build interest and trust early. So on day 4, we let the audience breathe. So no email on this day. And then phase 2 is days 5 to 10. So we talk about common business problems like payroll mistakes, tax issues, compliance risks. So the goal here is to help the business see their own problems and understand how we can help them. And then we have phase 3, days 11 to 18. So we send more specific emails on the industry, based on the industry. So by the way, our email, our contact form is like this.
What does that mean?
I mean, I just want to show you what our contact form looks like on Daintree Consulting. It's like this. This is our contact form. It says full name, email, and phone. So if we want to be able to segment the audience later on to like specific industries, we should perhaps add another input here like industry or business name so that it's more targeted. So that in the future, after the 30-day email campaign, we could we could target them according to industry.
Okay, so can I propose something here? Instead of using the audience that you already have, that audience is garbage audience. They're not the right audience for Daintree. So we need to generate an audience for Daintree
Yes, we need.
email.
Do we
So
have an
what-
existing? Do we have an existing like a pool of leads that we can send these emails to, or no?
No.
Oh, so we don't have leads yet, correct?
Yes,
So we could
need
do
to-
just a question, how did you do your lead generation for LLC?
So LLC lead generation is essentially people who came to the website and tried to make a booking, but they may have made a booking or they may not capture them anyway. That is how LLC leads came. We don't have a good pathway, but that is what I believe Fresnel is working on at lead generation, is funneling and capturing with website inquiries, as well as people, tracking where they are at the website. So that's something we let Fresnel talk about. But
So
in
right
terms
now,
right now, I would say, what do you propose? How do you propose to capture the right leads? Because the audience at the moment are LLC audience. They are not business owners. They are not defense contractors, and they're
yes.
definitely not trust owners or trust forming parties. So we need to go and find them. Fresnel and Charlene, do you guys have any ideas on how we could capture them locally?
Actually, yes, we need a very good lead generation campaign. This is a separate campaign that we need to do. So we need a plan for that. But essentially it means we have to look for these emails that where we can send the emails to, because we only have on social media, we have 100 plus followers. So it's low. And so
Yeah.
so we need to do lead generation through, for example, when I was with Builder Lead Converter, our clients were construction companies. We used Apollo for lead generation. So we could do something like that, and we were able to generate like thousands of leads through our lead generation campaign in Apollo.
What is Apollo again? Can you refresh me or maybe tell me more about it?
Let me just.
Ronald, do you have any floating ideas about how we could get leads for Daintree?
That depends. What would be our approach? Are we gonna do an advert that will be a paid one, or do we want to generate something organically?
Like what
Organically, yeah, we can't advertise a financial industry in Australia anyway. So Facebook will always shut us down.
Apollo is
Okay.
Apollo is like you can find business owners, emails, phone numbers, but it's for construction, healthcare, and it's in the US. So we could find something like Apollo where we could do our lead generation because
Yes, I
it's in
suggest.
Australia.
Yeah. Go high level, not go high level. Search Atlas has a feature of lead generation.
Oh,
If you
yeah, we could look into that.
Yeah, can you research that for me and
Yes.
give me an update by tomorrow? Because if you put down industries locally in Search Atlas, you'll be able to get a whole bunch of people. You got to individually go to their website and grab their emails though. I don't know if Search Atlas give us their emails as well, but double check that for me. And the same thing, we want to target real estates. We want to target construction industries as well as all the business B2B, trust, auditors, legal firms, real estate I already mentioned, and defense contractors. This is Daintree's specialty, and they're the people we want. So did you capture them? Hopefully this is recording, so you would have to be able to get back to them. So do the lead generation there, and let's give the same people humanly. Let's target people for humanly there as well. Beauty, skin clinics, lawyer firms, and I can already see a lot of restaurants in Australia are using voice AI receptionists now. So they're also a good target. Hotel owners. So let's and hospitality is what I meant there. Let's target these people for humanly and Daintree there and start capturing them via emails and also inline run campaigns in social media. That would be there. So, yep. Next thing I want to know is how is our Meta ads looking at the moment? What is the generation of our timely conversions? Are we seeing? And I also want to bring Fresnel you into recreating landing pages. For example, you see some of the adverts in Facebook. When you click on find out more, it goes into a very fancy, I don't know if it's a landing page embedded within Facebook, but it's very captivating, and it's more of a questionnaire and then shows results based analysis like greendiet.com, green.diet.com or something like that. I sent the example to William. And that's something I want to talk about. When you create a landing page from a query, we just from an advertisement, we want them to go into a inbuilt Facebook's inbuilt landing page, so that we can capture them through enticing them and keeping them in the ad for longer, and obviously have lead generation happen there as well. Is that making sense to you, Fennel?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll send you a link. Do you know much about the Facebook's inbuilt landing page? Or what I'm seeing a lot of advertisers do, they're advertising within Facebook. It's not going to an external lead connector. It's going to internally in Facebook. You're able to scroll within the same page to see what it is. And it's a questionnaire-based system where you go, what is bothering you the most? Is it pigmentation, or is it scarring? And we can track them through that pathway, and then hence give them the option to choose the right treatment for them, whether it be Pico, HIFU. Right now we can do something very simple as just sending them to a single sale Pico or sale HIFU if they lack any concerns. That can be our approach now, and make them book into the calendar. Can you generate a landing page for me in that format?
You're speaking to me, right?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Totally. Those kind of ads that have, I think you can you send us, William, the example, but more likely, um, for sure, it has some pre-qualifying questions. We could provide certain information, like pretty basic one to kind of give them an idea. We could even provide certain kind of quiz, to kind of provide them a personalized, so personalized approach towards their treatment. And we could get, so the good thing with that kind of advert is it automatically extracts the information, so they don't have to enter anything. It automatically adds their contact information within that system, and then they just have to fill out and choose our pre-qualifying questions there. So and then right after then they will be redirected towards a page that we selected, or even if we want to set it up for a phone call, or whichever works best for them. But if it's an appointment advert, we could book them right away without them going outside on any website page. Right away on that advert, they will be booked. So
can you embed the widget for booking in that same advert?
we can. So, but what could be the flow with that would be, after they answer the pre-qualifying questions, they would just kind of acknowledge that and submit it. And then at the end of that form, they will be redirected towards the finalized booking form.
Yes, that's fine. They can be okay. Yes, so it's a bit of a breaking the link sort of situation. Okay, because we're getting their interest to peak, and then we want that, sort of a meter to show you are this close to achieving your target. Here I'm creating you a personalized plan. Would you like a full personalized plan, or would you like to start with something small? They can choose the pathways, and then we can lead them to the signature plan, or we can lead them to just tipping their toes and booking a Pico or a HIFU treatment. I think keeping it simple that way, and then we need to take a deposit from them to make that booking. We can't just leave them book without payment, or they will never show up to their appointment. So if you can use Claude and take our signature packs and some of our basic sales like 399 HIFU face and neck and 150 Pico, we can create a questionnaire with showing graphs and trust building as they continue and complete the answers, and then finally book this or book this to suit your plan. I think that if you can generate that for me, that would be something we can use for our ads for this month and the next month.
Sure. And one thing to add on that would be, if the intent would be to have them book right away, on I'm not sure what would be the capabilities of, can we provide like payment links towards our Get Timely so far?
Yeah, so Get Timely booking links are already payment links on its own. They cannot,
Perfect.
once they click on the booking calendar and select the treatment, then they're just choosing staff and all of that and getting to, their location. So I just think that once you have that timely link to book for that Pico or for that signature link, then do you know how to get the exact booking link for that signature? You just create that, because you'll have to select all locations in timely set up booking links, and all locations, all staff and signature package, and then you'd select the link and copy those links for each of those plans that you want to customize for the patient.
Got it.
Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you create
I can show Fresnel anyways if he
Yeah.
needs access
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
link.
Sure.
and then that can generate a much fancy landing page for clients where we're not really worried about why are these leads so low after so long, you know what I mean? I think we do a new campaign with that, and I need Charlene, and I don't know where Aparna is. She still hasn't joined the meeting. That would be handy for us to have in terms of. I don't know if Aparna is even coming today because she seems like she has not joined. So I can give that job to you, William, to create that video with some educational aspects to it, and then Fren will create the landing page as we discussed, and we'll aim at launching this ad by tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
So
perfect.
this, if you can see my screen, Diana, this is
Yeah.
the time we edited the ad. It was June 17. There was a drop on the timely conversion from 8,
Yeah.
the day prior, June 16.
Yeah.
It dropped to
Yeah.
2, and then it continued to drop to 1, and then it June 20 there were 5 again. So
Yeah.
it
So
improved
we're
over the
saying,
weekend, yeah.
yeah. Is it improved though, or is it still low? Because
But it improved in terms of like the number of bookings we were receiving, but this is still very low.
yeah, it is very low. We want to see 20 to 25 bookings to be comfortable. If you're seeing 5 and 10, we're not comfortable. So something drastic has to happen.
Yes,
So
something
in your
drastic.
landing page there, Frenel, you want to say Pico 370, but discounted for you to 150. Now that is a big drop, too hard to pass deal. And HIFU 899 dropped to 399. Again, a very big hard pass to leave. We just don't want the client to say no. We want every single barrier up against in terms of costs, in terms of trust. So let's have that ready for presentation tomorrow. And William, I need a very good video from you and Charlene. At least have 3 videos. So in a carousel, 3 or 4, in fact, so we can use in a carousel, because we'll have more return on a video carousel than a static carousel. Do you guys agree, or if you have another opinion, let me know.
Yeah.
I would
Also,
agree with the video.
yeah, I agree. Diana, also, I'm seeing a lot of messages on the Messenger. Can I have the permission to answer to these messages, because I could message them the booking link.
Yes.
Yeah, because these are missed opportunities as well.
I
Okay.
agree with you 100%. just take over, because William tries to manage it with his finance duties and he's probably struggling to get to all of them. But Charlene, if you can take over that task and just respond to
Alright.
everyone, convert them and bring them back. So all these
Okay.
messages, I even follow up on them. And let's turn off the automated messaging, because we tried that for 2 months and the automated messaging is not working for our business. So
Okay.
let's respond to them instead of auto messaging.
Okay.
And the next thing I wanted to ask you, Frenel, you go ahead with what you were going to present.
Sure. One moment. Just want to clarify
Sorry,
on the.
Frenel.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Frenel. Dinah, sorry, I missed that part where you wanted to talk to me about something, what you needed me to do. Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Yes, so I want you to collaborate with Charlene and create the videos that I talked about. I need 4 videos: trust building, quick converting, pain point addressing videos. Have those 3 elements where we are acknowledging patients' concerns, providing a solution, and making it easy for them to book, essentially. Take this quiz at the end. What we need to say is take this quiz to find out what treatment plan works best for you. And then that's when Frenel's landing page will do the rest of the work. Capture lead,
Okay.
Pique their interest, capture them as whatever it could be, a consultation, a signature pack, or just a Pico or HIFU. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
I need
I just wanted
4
to
of
note
these.
that.
Yeah, just note that down there. Okay, sorry, Frenel, go ahead.
All right. So just want to clarify. This is not a lead ad, right? It will be a landing page that has that flow similar to what you guys sent, the green diet.
Yes, the
Perfect.
green diet.
So it will be that was still a sample of a funnel, but it will be a flow of steps that people would feel that there's a personalized approach, because they could pick what's their situation and then they would flow into the next step, which is sort of like a conditional logic depending on what they've selected.
That's correct.
Awesome. All right. Now, yeah, getting back on the tractions that we have. So, for the email marketing, this is a quick update on what we got so far. We sent out the email 18th of June, and we sent out actually 2 email campaigns. The one is a resend email campaign to catch those that haven't opened the first one. So let's start with the first campaign. Let's do the statistics. Now, when we created the email campaign, we set up behavioral tags to see what could be the what would be the attractions on the specific campaign. So in here is sort of like a quick summary of what we got. We got 17K delivered emails, 5K opened, and about 126 clicks. Now, if we go on to our tags based on a campaign, the actual opens was 5,615. But from that opens, we got 87 clicks that are actually going to our direct booking page. So that's from our first send. Now for the second send, which we sent out the follow-up email. Let's open this one. Statistics. So this is a fallback campaign where whichever it is a condition, whichever didn't open their email previously when we sent out the voucher, they will be receiving the email, just sort of like a follow-up from the previous email. So we got 12K delivered. We have 775 opens from that one. And through our behavioral tags, we got another 16 click on our bookings, direct booking link. So that's what we got so far on our email campaign.
So do you have the conversion percentage? These people who click, did they actually make a booking?
Not yet. I have to kind of track what would be the best method to kind of check um the actual, because we have here the data for their behavior, which is actually clicking the link for the booking. Now, to reflect that on what we actually got on Get Timely, let's see, for the week of the 18th. So
Can
I'm
you
looking
track that
for,
thank you page? Can you track that thank you page that we are tracking in Facebook, the same API conversion? Can you use that?
thank you
Just in
page for,
regards to that
sure.
$50 email, I have seen some people, they haven't made directly to the booking, but they just show the email when they come in.
Okay.
So I don't know if we should make an actual service that shows the $50 voucher, or I'm not exactly sure, because sometimes I see
Yes.
some customers come in and show it.
The way to do that is they should use the $50 voucher in the actual discount. They should use that discount code, and then we can track the discount code using reports in Timely, and then give those numbers to Frenel. That will be a way. So you want to, sorry, Frenel.
Yeah, to also add on that, we have added a tag on our Timely that is linked with our GHL. So if you guys can kind of put that note on Timely about the $50 voucher, we can track it on GHL through a tag.
What does it know? Can it be a discount code that can be tracked on GHL? Or do we have to say use the label in Timely? Because that not many staff members would know how to tag in Timely, but they know how to use a discount code. So the discount code is $50 voucher. It's called $50 voucher, I believe. And staff apply that. I'm sure they will apply it. They won't just.
They will, yeah, because there was they have to put it on the checkout, right? Like at the payment, they would have to show it. So
yeah. So William, just making sure that all staff across all clinics are using that tag, the $50 voucher tag in discounts, and then we just show a report on how the discount vouchers have been used. That I could.
Okay. So basically what happens is when they check out, there's a discount drop down option. Is that what you mean?
In the checkout, there is a discount drop down option. It's LLC 50 or something. It's called
Okay,
LLC.
I'm just gonna have a look at it now. When
you process a sale, there is a discount option called LLC 50. And if we can track that LLC 50, I think that should help us track. But it is good that patients are showing that discount code. And then one thing important for everyone is to make sure they use that discount code if they are an existing customer. All right, so email marketing, yes, we have seen people come and use it, but they are initially making a booking, which is good, to then come and show, or if there's an existing booking, they might also be using that $50 voucher to that existing booking. So what we need now is, yes, we've generated some interest, but let's tag our next email marketing campaign with a questionnaire as well once you created it, so we can get more bites out of the work that you're doing. So overall, what is the total number, Charlene, of bookings from June 1st to today in Meta for all the ads that we run?
Total number of bookings. Let me just.
Yeah, total number of timely conversions.
From May 31 to.
Sorry, from June 1st. Yeah.
Oh, June 1st to today. Let me just. June 1. 222. Okay. 76 timely conversions.
Is that for the new ad or all up?
That's for, actually that's for both, because that's a mix of both. That because it's from June 1 to right now. I mean, this is just for the Pico ad. I'm sorry.
Like, can you turn on, yeah, can you check for all the ads that we've had from June
Okay.
1st? Because last week we were already close to 200.
It's results from, let me just change the date, June 1 to 22. So the total is 76, 203, 41, and 3.
Could you add them all up for me?
Six, 203, 41, 3. So we have 323.
We have 328. Okay. We have about
323. Mhm.
323. Okay. So we are progressing, but just not enough to make a difference because we are still behind a good 180 bookings. But let's use this wildcard method from tomorrow to send out this ad and see if we can claw back some of the bookings and start looking at really getting that step forward. Any other progress updates from you, Frenel, in relation to your efforts in other areas?
Sure. There was a progress update as well on our main pages. So essentially, we also created subdomains. Moving forward, we could also utilize that for our three main services, which is Pico, CO2, and HIFU. It's on our HostGator. 1 second, let me open it. We could utilize that moving forward as we do a constant kind of updating towards our landing pages.
Yeah.
And we could also utilize that for from time to time we do a specials launch. So 1 second, let me share my screen.
Yeah. And just a reminder, guys, when you're using email marketing, GHL is very expensive. So you want to make sure that it was $250 that was charged over the weekend for an email marketing program. And we did not get the return of that campaign. So just making sure that you're only sending it to quality leads, quality emails, and not email contacts, and not to anybody and everybody.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And also like we also have like GHL also have that set of filters. So it automatically filters emails that are not valid. So it actually not sending out emails towards any emails that are not valid somehow. So
That sounds good.
yeah. So we have that. 1 second. Let me open HostGator. Settings. Domains. Settings. See That's domain. All right. So sharing screen. Yeah, so we have these three domains. We have Pico, we have CO2, and then we have HIFU. So essentially, as we finalize things with our newly updated landing pages, which is giving you guys an overview for the first one. We will be using and updating moving forward all of those pages through those subdomains that we got right now. So this is one example of the landing page for Pico. I'll be migrating the photos and videos today, and this one will be
Okay.
submitted today as well. So and then we will also got CO2 and then HIFU, and then we will be using that. So those subdomains for these updated landing pages. We also, so this should be the section for our booking page, but we also have a fallback form for them to fill out in case they don't have a date yet that they want to book. So this one is for our email marketing as well. And then
Do
our
they,
FAQ sections.
does the contact form work? Sorry, Renault?
This is the space for the widget, and this one is working.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's working. Where
Yeah.
does this send it to the admin email?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then right after that, I'll be working on our quiz landing page for pre-qualifying leads that we will be driving traffic to for tomorrow.
When your landing page is ready, let's update all the ads, give it to Charlene, and Charlene update all the current ads with the new landing page. And the next ad that needs to go out, we will use, and Pranal, if you can send trial test and get it ready for tomorrow.
Okay.
New ads. And William, if you can get those high quality videos with Charlene, work together on the ideas, brainstorm, and work on something, upcoming and a good way to address pain points and getting patients' interest totally captured in that quick video. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give Charlene a
Okay.
call after this meeting.
For tomorrow, I need those ads ready to go, and Charlene, you'll post them in conjunction with.
Sorry, Dinah, you gone like quiet there.
Sorry, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, now we
Hello?
can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so just making sure we are then ready tomorrow to action that plan with Frenel, William, and Charlene. Just get ready to be actioning that new ad campaign. We want to hope to get the rest of the bookings with this campaign as best as possible. Is that quite okay and clear? Targets are, I guess, achievable from what you guys think?
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
do my best. Yes.
Yeah, Charlene, just send me some video ideas or scripts, and then we'll have a call later on today.
Okay.
William, I just want you to work on this for now, but also have some videos ready for organic posts as well.
Yep,
Even
I'll
if
work
it
with
is.
Charlene as well. You've gone really, really quiet there. We missed that.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow afternoon
Oh,
once
all
the
right.
ads are ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
All right.
guys.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank
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 you.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.